Hello and welcome to Press Start. My name is Jose Blázquez. I am the principal investigator of the research project behind this marvelous exhibition and also the curator. And we are going to talk a little bit more about machinima, in-game photography and gaming, the three practices that are covered by the exhibition, and also I'm going to show you around. Gaming is the art of creating comics with video game assets. The term actually covers different approaches and techniques to comic creation, such as sprite comics, screenshot comics, and 3D asset composited comics. You can find some examples behind me, but you will find examples of all of them, of these different approaches to gaming during the Press Start exhibition. In-game photography is the creative practice of capturing images within video game worlds. The practice actually became very popular in recent years because of the release of photo modes within video games. In Press Start, you will find artworks from 6 international artists that are having different approaches to this practice. Machinima is the art of creating 3D animated movies with and within virtual environments. This also includes video games. From comedy to drama, in the Press Start exhibition we have put together a display of artworks that are making use of a variety of video games and tools for their creation.
Hello everyone and welcome to this short introduction of my practice. Gamix is essentially the combination of playing a game and creating comics. I start by creating an Excel file that includes the storyline and the characters of the comics and also the script of its episode. I start the Fraps capturing application for in-game photos and I open my game, Sims 2 in this case. After the game loads, I use pose boxes and animations to create the scenes I need. When I have the material that I like, I quit the game and move to photo manipulation programs. I use 2 programs, GIMP and Corel Painter. I also use a Wacom tablet with both of the programs to manipulate the picture. Once the picture is loaded on Corel Painter, I use my favorite brushes to manipulate it. I use a filter and I also trace the edges of the picture. When I'm done at Corel and I have a result that I like, I move to the other program, which is GIMP. I use GIMP to add the speech balloons and maybe some final touches or to add some effects. After this, usually I'm done and my panel is ready. Thank you very much for watching.
Hello everybody, my name is Colin Wing, and today I'm gonna show you how I take screenshots from a video game. And the video game that I'm gonna use for the demo today is Control by Remedy Games. So let's start talking about what tools I need. Well, obviously I'm gonna need an in-game photo mode, which is available in the game. As long as you have the main game, you can access it anytime in the pause menu. And secondly, the rest of these options will only be available on the PC version of the game because they are mods. The first mod that I'm gonna use will be the photo mode range unlocker. Oftentimes, in-game photo mode puts a restriction on the distance that you can move your camera. So sometimes you can't move it too slow to a certain boundary or too far away from a certain boundary. That can be annoying. So this photo mode range unlocker will eliminate that limitations. And second of all is Reshade, which is a live post-processing tool that you can use on your PC. And the third mod is going to be the developer menu, and what it will allows me to do is I would be able to tweak certain lightings and also certain conditions. Whatever that the engine renders, I can tweak it to my liking. The fourth mod will be a cosmetic one. It is a press start kit, which is an outfit and hair, weapon, and eyes retexture of the main character, Jesse Faden. Now that I have everything I need, time to boot up the game. Sometimes my process of taking photos is just simply playing the game and take pictures as I feel like I need to or want to. Other times, which are actually rare, that I know what I want to take, then I have the shot plan out and I just go ahead and do so. Now this is actually a little bit of mix of both, so I'm just gonna go ahead and boot up the game and go to the map of my choice, which is the Black Rock Quarry in Control, and just walk around and see what I like. Now, I think for this picture, I want Jessie to stand in her combat mode. And that means I actually have to get her into combat first. So let me go ahead and try that. And let's see. Okay, she's fighting. Now she's in combat mode. That's good. Now it's time for me to pause the game. And now I'm in photo mode. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in and see if I like this stance that she makes. If not, I'm going to go ahead and exit out. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and exit out and have her turn her head a little bit to the right, a little more. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so the stance checks out. So I'm going to go ahead and tilt the screen because I want this shot to be a portrait shot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now by changing the roll camera option. Now that I got the composition down, I'm gonna go ahead and open Reshade. Reshade is a very powerful post-processing tool that you can use to do live edit while you are in photo mode. So any post-processing features that you would like to have, you can have them here. on top of photo mode, but for this demonstration, I'm just going to go ahead and use reshade strictly for post-processing. Now, if you can't tell already, usually my motto for post-processing a photo is try it out. So basically, try various options and see what I like, what I don't like. I do a lot of experiments when I take my shots. And I always take more than one shot and just see what I like and pick among the bunch. Now that I'm happy with my post-processing on the photo, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and open up the depth menu that will allow me to control the bloom and also the character lighting, just to readjust the lights a little bit. And I made a mistake, which is actually quite common in virtual photography on PC. I just basically, what I did wrong was I hit the R key on character, which I forgot that it's also the reset button. And any virtual photographer out there would know the struggle quite well when we hit the reset button quite too soon in photo mode and we lose all of our progress. So let me go ahead and try that again. Okay, now that I got the composition back to where it was, I think, time to open up the depth menu again and not hit R. Okay, now that I find where the character light controls are, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust it to my liking. Alright, I think I like how the lighting looks, so let's go ahead and take this picture now. The convenience about having reshade is also you can change your photo format to, instead of JPEG, you can do PNG, or you can also do bitmap. Usually I prefer bitmap just because it captures photos quicker and I can actually preview it faster and reduce lag time, because sometimes I take 10 photos at a time, and bitmap just helped me save a lot of time and a lot of lag. However, just keep in mind that Lightroom does not take bitmap, so if you plan to do any post-processing on Lightroom on your photo, you won't be able to do it with bitmap, only JPEG and PNG. So now that I capture my photo, let's see if I actually like it before exiting. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and try another variation, just with a different LUT. So let me go ahead and try something out real quick, because I'd like to see some warm tone in here too. Okay, so I think I got the warm tone that I would like with the chosen LUT. So I'm gonna go ahead and capture this second version of the photo as well. And that is all there is to it for screenshotting a photo in Control. Okay, now you get to see the final product of this photo shoot. I will also present you with the B-rolls that I have for the photo as well, so you get to see more than just one version of the shot and you can pick which one you prefer. And that concludes my demo for Press Start. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.